Welcome back to the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. Good afternoon. My name is Chris Porter, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. And today's episode is sponsored by Y.E.S Fitness. Most people lose energy, strength, and ability to enjoy life as they age. At Y.E.S Fitness, we help people 40 plus live longer and enjoy those extra years doing the things they love to do. First, I'd like to start off with thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have got to say today. It's a very interesting topic, some mind-blowing research that I don't think you'll want to miss. But before we get started, we have a little bit of housekeeping. If you want to get a timestamp or a transcript of today's broadcast, you can head on over to yesfitnessct.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, click on podcast, and you can get that information for any one of our 246 broadcasts. Been doing this a long time now. Also, you can listen to our podcast, any one of our podcasts, where you normally listen to your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, and whatever. And finally, if you have ever been thinking about joining Y.E.S Fitness or checking us out, we have got a 25-year promotion going on. Yes, we've been in business 25 years now. We've got $25 for 25 days. That's just $1 a day to work with the premier studio in all of Connecticut for helping people 40 plus get fit, feel younger, and live better. So if you've ever been thinking about checking us out in 25 days, I know that I can prove to you that we can help you achieve your health and fitness goals. So let's get right into today's broadcast. New mind-blowing research. Get your hearts pumping to boost brain health. We have long known that exercise is good for the body, but we are now starting to understand that it is also beneficial for the brain and how that benefits actually work. So today we have a mind-blowing topic that is sure to get your neurons firing. We're diving deep into the fascinating research conducted at the renowned Beckman Institute for Advanced Science and Technology. So brace yourselves, because we're going to explore how exercise not only pumps your muscles, but also supercharges your brain health. So grab your headphones, buckle up, and let's get started. The Beckman Institute, it's located at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, is a hotbed of scientific innovation. Their team of brilliant researchers have been at the forefront of unraveling the mysteries of the human brain and exploring the fascinating relationships between physical activity and cognition. We know as we age, one of the worst things you want to have is cognitive decline. Boy, you could be physically fit, but if the brain's not working correctly, what is the worst thing you could possibly have happen? The brain declining and the body still being physically fit. So in a recent study published in the Journal of Neuroscience, research at the Beckman Institute has shed light on the direct impact of exercise on the brain health. We all know that regular physical activity is beneficial for our overall well-being, but did you know it can also turbocharge your brain cells? That's right. Exercise isn't just for sculpting your beach body. It isn't just for losing weight. It's a gym membership for your brain. Dr. Rebecca Lawson, one of the lead researchers at Beckman Institute, spearheaded this groundbreaking study. She and her team set out to investigate how exercise influences brain function and cognition. And let me tell you, their findings are mind-blowing. Dr. Lawson and her colleagues conducted a series of experiments involving a group of volunteers who engaged in moderate intensity aerobic activity for 30 minutes, 3 times a week for 3 months. They compared these participants with a control group that didn't engage in any structural physical activity over the same time period. What they discovered left even the scientists in awe. The exercise group showed significant improvements in various cognitive functions such as memory, attention, and problem solving skills. It turns out that when we work up a sweat, we're not just boosting vascular health, but it's also giving our brain a serious upgrade. But how does exercise achieve this magical transformation? Well, the researchers found several key mechanisms at play. First, exercise increases blood flow to the brain. Makes sense. Deliver oxygen and nutrients that nourish our cognitions. We probably all could have figured that out on our own. What we didn't know is that it also promotes release of growth factors such as brain derived neurotropic function, BDNF, which supports the growth of new neurons and strengthens existing connections. When we exercise, whether it's a brisk walk, lifting weights, or rigorous aerobic activity, our bodies release a variety of chemicals and growth factors. These substances make their way to the brain, where they trigger a cascade of events. One of the key outcomes is an increase in the production of a protein called BDNF. And BDNF is a superhero for our brain cells. It promotes their growth, survival, and overall resilience. It also plays a vital role in strengthening the connections between neurons, allowing for efficient communication and information processing. So, according to the study, exercise stimulates astrocytes to produce more BDNF, leading to a domino effect of positive changes in the brain. The increased levels of BDNF help neurons thrive, making our brain cells more resilient and better equipped to perform their peak. This, in turn, improves our memory, learning abilities, and overall cognitive function. Astrocytes are the first responders in brain before compounds from muscles reach the neurons. Scientists believe that they play a role in helping neurons respond to these signals. And the researchers found that removing the cells, cultures, neurons to fire even more signals. Without the astrocytes, the neurons continue to grow, perhaps to a point where they might become unmanageable. We know the body likes to be in a state of homeostasis, too much or too little. So, too many or too much growth might not be a good thing. So, astrocytes play a critical role in mediating the effects of exercise by regulating neurons' activity and preventing hyperexcitability of neurons. Astrocytes contribute to the balance necessary for optimal brain function. Understanding the chemical pathway between muscle contractions and the growth and the regulation of the hippocampus neurons is just the first step in understanding how exercise helps improve brain health. These findings from this research are revolutionary as they provide a deeper understanding of the interrelationship between exercise and brain health. It's a powerful reminder that taking care of our bodies through physical activity can have a profound effect on mental well-being. Moreover, regular exercise is shown to reduce inflammation in the brain, a common culprit in neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, something none of us want to experience. By keeping inflammation at bay, exercise acts as a shield, protecting our brain cells from damage and decay. Now, I know what you're probably saying. Chris, I'm not a big fan of jogging. I hate to go to the gym. Exercise just isn't my thing. Well, fear not, my friends, because good news is that any form of physical activity can contribute to healthier brains. Whether it's dancing, cycling, swimming, or even taking a brisk walk in nature. We know how great it is to be out in nature for the brain and the mindset. As long as you get your heart pumping and your body moving, your brain will reap the benefits. Of course, you know us, we love strength training because we don't grow old. We want to be able to be functioning and be healthy and be able to do the things we do. But if you're not a strength trainer, only strength train a little bit, there's other ways we can. So the next time you find yourself contemplating whether to hit the snooze button or to lace up those running shoes, remember the remarkable discoveries made by the brilliant minds at the Beckman Institute. Exercise just isn't about looking good. It isn't just about toning up the body. It isn't just about getting rid of the bat wing arms. It's about feeling great and keeping your brain in tip top shape. If you're having difficulty starting an exercise program, understand and maintain an exercise program, or maybe you're already exercising and need more ideas. You just kind of stay at what you do. Give us a call over at Y.E.S Fitness. The number's right on the screen, 860-734-4293. More than help you. We're running a 25-year promotion. We've been in business 25 years now, 25 years, $25 for 25 days. That's for it to work with a fitness. I've been in the industry over 30 years. My staff, I can't even add up the amount of years that we've all been in this business. We're here to help people. So if you have any questions, problems with exercise in any way, shape, or form, get a hold of us. We'd be more than happy to help you. Thanks for taking the time for listening to what I have to say. I'm going to get out there and exercise right now to make sure that my brain is being boosted. And I hope you're doing the same. Look forward to next week where I'm going to give you more insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. Thanks for